The motor doesn't work. Huh? Yeah, yeah. What's good, you guys? This is my 2003 Z4 that I just picked up. It is a 5-speed manual. It is a 2.5 with a M52 engine. Has 119,000 miles on it, and it is a clean title. The seller wanted 4K for it, but it needed some work that I'll show you guys in this video, and I negotiated him down to 3,200. It has red seats, which is the biggest reason why I bought it, and yeah, spec'd really nicely. So I don't know if I told you guys or not, but the black E90 that I had on my channel, the budget N54 that I did one video on, I ended up selling that car to my friend Kenny, and a couple days ago I picked up this. Not really as a replacement, but it was a really good deal, too good of a deal to pass up on, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Z4s are going up in value, so that's why I picked it up. The car is pretty rough on the outside. Like the clear coat is peeling on the trunk. Definitely could use a new emblem. The third brake light is coming out a little bit, but I picked it up for 3,200 bucks. The seller wanted 4K. We came to a deal because it does need a little bit of love, but cleaned up, this thing is worth easily like 8K and up, so got a nice room for profit if I do want to flip it. So the car is 100% bone stock. The guy didn't do any mods to it. It runs and drives really good for the most part. It is a 2.5, so it has the M52 engine. It's not fast, but it's also not slow. It's quicker than you would think for 196 horsepower, but yeah, it honestly feels like a go-kart when you drive it. Like, compared to my E92, like, this thing feels so tiny. So what I have to redo on the car, or what I plan to clean up, is the front bumper is clapped, so it's definitely gonna need a respray. Look, I'll show you guys at the bottom. And there's a little cut right there. I'm definitely gonna get some gloss black grills for it. I would have polished the headlights and tried to save them, but that looks beyond repair right there, so definitely gonna have to source a new set of headlights. Probably gonna get some ones with LED halos in them. And then for some reason this car didn't come with fog lights. I don't know why, but there is like a cutout for them. I've never seen a Z4 come without fog lights, but there's like some black thing blocking it off right here, so I don't know. So a big thing for these Z4s is the top usually doesn't work in these cars, and this one is no exception. The latches that latch the top, like up here and over there, those both work, but the hydraulic motor in the trunk to bring up the top manually, I mean not manually, automatically, does not work. The good thing is the top is really light, so all you have to do is lift it over, press the button to close it, and it just latches itself. And then same thing, you press the button to unlock it, and then you just pull it back. It's honestly pretty easy and light, and it's nothing crazy like the new hardtop BMWs, so yeah, you can still use the top even though it doesn't work. Moving on to the trunk, as you guys can see, it definitely needs some clear coat. You guys can see like all the discoloration right here, another spot over here. But other than the clear coat, some headlights, and maybe a paint correction, the car's pretty much mint on the outside as far as looks. And also the top came in the best color that you can get this top in. Some people get Z4s I've seen with like a beige top or like a brown top. Honestly, I think the black one looks the cleanest, especially on a white car. It looks really sleek. And now I'm gonna show you guys the main reason why I bought this car. for its interior spec. It has red seats, and it is also a 5-speed manual. Yeah, so the main reason why I bought this car, not really that I wanted, well, I did really want a Z4, but I seen, since I'm in South Florida, they have a lot of them for good deals near me. So I was gonna drive 2 hours away from me to Daytona Beach, Florida, to pick up another Z4 like this, but it was automatic, black interior, and it needed a lot more work for pretty much the same price. The guy wanted 3,500. I was gonna offer him 2K, but this one came up a little bit higher price, but a definitely way better spec, especially with the 5-speed manual. So that's why I went for this. It's a really clean example. The one that I was looking at in Daytona was automatic, the interior was all beat up, but this one's like a pretty nice example. The only thing that it needs on the interior is a driver door pull, and the manual trim thingy that holds it is cracked. So one of these are like 60 bucks on eBay. This is like another 40 bucks, and then you have yourself a mint Z4 interior. So I would take you guys for a drive right now, but it's fucking pouring like crazy. That's Florida weather for you guys. But in the next video, I'll definitely take you guys for a drive in it, POV style, and show you guys how the Z4 is. So some mods that I got upcoming for it, probably, that I could see in the future, is definitely going to be coilovers, because the suspension is pretty shot and a little lowered a bit. It's on the factory 16s right now, so that's why the car is sitting so low. But if I could find a good deal for some wheels that fit, I'll definitely cop them. Definitely gonna get some new headlights, and I'm gonna try and add fog lights back to it as well. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the mods, because I like the style of this car without really adding anything to it. Like, I see some people put spoilers on it, but honestly I think it looks clean without it. I might get it to give it a shot, but it looks really clean without any aero or added aero. The exhaust is bone stock, but I'm probably gonna do a muffler delete just to give it a little bit more sound, but I don't want to add any drone to it, so that's probably the route I'll go as far as exhaust setup.